All right, here we go. 2017 5-box NFL break number 4. And you got 3 encased, 1 select, and 1 contenders. If you went to your card store and you said, I want 3 boxes encased, 1 select, and 1 contenders, they'd be like, what's the internet? That's the first thing they would tell you. And then they'd tell you you're sold out of everything. So here's Floyd Town, Iceman, Big Net, Hootie, Jer, Iceman, Jamie R. Zeeks, Long 703, Robo, Mikey Fitz, Lee Man, CR, Robo, or I'm sorry, Rugby, Coward, Travis, J-Mac, Rye, and here you go. Johnny, JHN. Good to see JHN back up in the mix. Frankie. Nathan Barr. Got you. You're up in there. I know, right? Meat Sailor bought a couple, hit both of the free the hobby box toss-ups. Those are 200. You get 500 free rewards points just for signing up. And it was won both of the rewards box. So, I don't know. I'm literally kicking a dead horse, so. I know, right? Hell, on that note, let's crack some more. I know, that's what I'm saying. Right? We're just here to have fun. Basically, that's what it boils down to. You want to order a box and wait 4 days, 5 days for it to ship to you, and then you open it up and you get $35 worth of cards out of a $200 box, then yeah, 100%. And this is how, you want to see how fast it would be if you open up your own box? Here you go. Right here. All right, so I got Randall Cobb, 2 out of 10 going to Green Bay. Long, 703. Actually, dude, this thing's kind of nice. 3 out of 3, Howie Long. Love you long time. Frankie P. 3 out of 3, Howie Long. Taywan Taylor, 41 out of 75. Going over to Tennessee. Hootie, 452. Nice little patch in there, Chris Godwin, 2 out of 35, or 2 out of 25. See, and then me Taylor got a nice Trubisky out of that optic. Gosh dang it. What else? Free on top of free on a free and a free and a free. And speaking of Trubisky, how about 2 out of 10? And then the auto out of there is going to be Josh Reynolds, 57 out of 75. Going over to those Rammers. Lee Man. So if you would have bought this box yourself, this is exactly what you would have got. They probably wouldn't have it in the store whenever you went there to go get it. So you would have to wait 4 days for it to show up. You would have paid $200, and it would have been done in 90 seconds. And it actually would have been a lot shorter if you would have broke it yourself. Or you could have a couple more boxes to go and not have to put up the full 200. That's the key. That's what this is all about. Oh my God. Wait, that's what box breaking is? Wait a second. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. And then, in March, you'll be able to break with athletes, just like we did a couple months ago out in LA. You can't do that at your hobby shop. You can't do that from home. You can do that right through here, through the site, which is awesome. All right. Chimp had a random question. He goes, a few months ago, I feel like I made a smart purchase. I bought a PSA 10 2013 Immaculate Clay RPA at a 25. How much do you think it's worth? 2-color patch. Chimp, here's exactly what I do whenever I go through and I find out what something's worth. You ready? Here's LaShawn McCoy, 33 out of 49. I go to eBay. I type in Klay Thompson, 2012-13 Immaculate. And then, here's an Evan Ingram going to the Giants. You're sitting on the edge of your seat, aren't you, Chimp? You're sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for the next steps of what I do. 10 out of 99, Evan Ingram. Then, I type in Klay Thompson, rookie, Immaculate, patch, auto. And then click sold listings. And then scroll down and see what the most recent one sold for. So, it's all based on the markets. Whatever somebody's willing to pay. If you're looking to turn around and flip it, don't put it on auction. You want to put it up for buy it now or best offer. And you want to definitely wait until the market's ready for that card. So if there's not a lot of those out there, that allows you to put the price higher. If there's a ton out there, then wait till the market dries up a little bit. Or you could make the market and buy up the rest of them, because there's only 25. So you could buy up maybe 4 or 5 if they're out in the market, which I highly doubt there will be. But there's a whole boatload of different techniques, that you can do there. And that's where I really feel like, because I'm in finance too, and so so the stock market stuff, the card market is very similar to the stock market as far as when players get hot, when people are speculating, all kinds of stuff, the right time to buy, the right time to sell. You can never pinpoint it, but you can start to get really good at kind of guessing when to do it. But there's also ways that you can make a market for a card that's pretty rare too. So if there's only 5 of them and you see a couple out there, you can make that market. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do. Ronnie Lott. Then you got Cooper Rush, 68 out of 99. So Chimp, what did you pay? What did you pay for the card? That's the big question. What did you pay for it? So we're trying to figure out, if you're just tuning in, we're trying to figure out, here's Isaiah Crowell out of 99. You know what? I love fielding the questions too. I love it. Paid $250 for a PSA 10, so I feel like pretty good. Plus, he's a favorite b-ball player. If he's your favorite b-ball player, then yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter where it goes, right? Here's Matt Breida, 7 out of 49. Yeah, if he's your favorite player, it's all good. It doesn't matter where it goes. AD summed it up. Perfect. Here's a rookie signature memorabilia prism of Dalvin Cook over to Minnesota. Iceman. How many more Dalvin Cooks do you want tonight? That's your second one. The first one was a 101, which it's not bad. All right, select. Nice Dalvin Cook, but it was a redemption, so kind of tough to see that. All right, we'll do another Encased. Yeah, so I mean, if a PSA sells for the same price, yeah. You know what, Chimp? As long as it made you feel good. A wise man once told me, do what feels right. And Chimp, if that felt right, then you did the right thing, okay, bud? The more you know. The more you know. All right, here's Marcus Mariota. Going to Tennessee. Then you got Andre Reed over to Buffalo. 9 out of 49. JHN 1371. There you go. Then a Dalvin Cook, 23 out of 25. I don't know the print run on any of those XRCs yet. 45 out of 49. D.D. Westbrook going over to Jacksonville. So Hootie 452. Let's see what's on the Encased side. We already hit the... Oh, how about a pristine 10 this time? They do exist. So 23 out of 75. Pristine 10. CJ. So we hit the 1 of 1 CJ earlier. 9.5. And now we hit a pristine 10. Look at you. Beckett, you even gave it subs on there too? That's cute. Thanks, buddy. I just called Beckett buddy. All right, 23 to 75 CJ, pristine 10. 9 auto. No, I'm just joking. 10 auto. All right, so CR, 180. There you go, brother. How nice would that have been, like a Deshaun Watson? You know what? Riddle me this, and maybe you guys actually can look. Did Beckett put the population report of Encased up right after they got done grading, or do they wait? That's a good question for Panini. Do they wait to put up the pop report, or do they... I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean... I guess we could just look at the pop report, and if it's up there, then it's obviously up there. Here's a Malaki Dupree. Malaki. And that's going over to the Bills. So, Buffalo, that'll be JHN. Oh, you got enough? Oh, good. So you're swatting away Cooks now. All right, Iceman. I see how it is. That's like saying, I want a $100 bill. Somebody gives you a $100 bill, and then you're like, no, that one's got a couple crinkles in it. I want a different one. Here's Nazir Jones going to Seattle. Look at that. AD's on it. I love it. All right, Alvin Kamara out of 199. Dude, PSA is... And dude, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare to submit to PSA. And it's crazy expensive. And if you wanted to submit... okay. It's a variation of Corey Davis going to Tennessee. That'll be Hootie 452. I did the... All right, so no joke, because I'm updating the pricing on Beckett here soon. I've been working with the developers. We're creating a whole new system for Beckett to make it easier for me and to update that pricing, since Beckett a long time ago increased the prices for me. But I did the math on Beckett, and if you were to send in one card to Beckett yourself, it'd be $61.50 or something like that to send one card in for 10-day service. So that's why whenever I'm telling you guys, they'll be like, hey man, take advantage of the BGS at $18. It's because it's 60%, 65% cheaper than if you were to do it yourself. So Isaiah McKenzie, and you don't have to lift a finger. I do it all. So Isaiah McKenzie going to them Broncos. Jake V. And a couple left. Looks like a no. All right, AD. Here's Tyreek at a 249. They did not release the pop reports for it. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm just giving you a hard time there, Iceman. Come on. Oh, it's a ridiculous deal. That's why it's going up. It's too good. I'm doing it for free, basically, right now. All right, here's a Hassan Reddick going over to Arizona, which would be Johnny Benji with a Hassan Reddick. All right. Last box of Encased, but we'll obviously have Thursday night breaks. I have some Ultimate 8 basketball, I believe, ready to go for us tomorrow. I've been working hard, working a boatload to get more Ultimate 8 in here for us as well, because I want to see what's in the rest of that. The Contenders basketball is just going through the roof. We got to get rid of it now because it's just going to go higher and higher, and then at one point it won't even make sense for me to break it, just to sell it outright. So that's why I'm like, let's break it before it goes through the freaking roof, and then that'll be with Prism Fast Break. We'll have some more football breaks tomorrow. Maybe I can find some other stuff to throw into some mixers for us. We can have a good old-fashioned Thursday mixer style for Thursday night. So, all right, here's Mikey Evans, 2 out of 10. PSA 10s cards compared to BGS 9.5s. Yeah, if you look at BGS Pristine 10s compared to PSA 10s, which ones sell higher? Here's LaShawn McCoy, 2 out of 10. And that's actually a pretty solid little patch there. 4-color over to Schmuffalo. JHN 1371 back up in the mix. And then he got 5 out of 5. Dude, these nameplates are tight. Chimp, we're still trying to adjust to the schedules. Like, we're trying to see what's best for the little guy. So my son, my 3-year-old Parker, and then the baby, and then my wife's schedule whenever she goes back to work. So probably not going to make any immediate changes, and we're going to feel it out and just see. But 10 o'clock for right now, I mean, it is what it is. We've been doing it for this long, but if there's some nights that we can move it up, that's great. If not, whatever. But Yeah, I would just say keep the app downloaded and just keep an eye on everything. And I always make sure to tell you guys too, as much as I possibly can, if we're going to be doing breaks at a different time. But yeah, just until we get a little lay of the land for the schedule and what's good for everybody and what kind of works. Because we kind of went through the motions tonight at 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh man, how would this work? Like with you trying to cook, and then the baby crying, and then Parker needs to get ready for. I'm like, it would be ridiculous at 8 o'clock. So I don't know. We're like I said, we're still throwing around stuff. Last but not least, Kenny G's all over this joint. Get out here, Kenny. Well, I'll tell you what, that rest of that is probably something good in the rest of that Encased case over there, huh? 48 out of 75, Kenny G, Cap Patch Auto, BGS 9, with a 9 auto on there too. So, but a pristine 10 coming out. That's kind of tight. I wasn't expecting that. So, but regardless, those are, glad you guys enjoyed those 5-box breaks. And like I said, there's still the hit list on it too. At that cheap, it's almost like, over 10% back immediately for no reason. So, but yeah, we'll get back to it for Thursday night. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, shoot me an email. Promise. Yeah, give the baby the base cards, right? Yeah. But shoot me an email if you guys have any questions or anything like that. I'd be more than happy to answer to it. I'm going to get some sleep now, though.